I got out of prison when I was 32. I've been home going on 10 years. In this 10 years I've been free, I've built a multi-million-dollar trucking company. I'm a published author. I got a big bad house, beautiful girl, beautiful family. I've built more in 10 years than I did the entire time I gave my life to the streets. So I want y'all to know, my name is Keidrain Brewster. I spent over 14 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. But before I went and did that 14 years in prison, I started out right here in Medlock. I started out right here going through our non-thinking eras, going through group, going through furloughs and stuff like that. This is the bad part about that. I manipulated my way through this whole program. See, it's a lot of y'all that sit right here, y'all super smart kids. I don't want you to manipulate your way through this program. I used to dumb myself down to fit in with my partners. So y'all see how y'all sitting up here kiki-kaka every day? You probably one of the smartest kids in here, but you want to be down so bad that you'll belittle who you really is. That's the reason why I come back down here to come chop game with y'all. Now I want to show y'all something. I just told y'all how I destroyed my life, right? Because I came and I was playing games in Medlock, going through group. So I got a brother, right? Y'all know how we always talking about we'll die for the hood, we'll die for the set. I always ask my partners, if you willing to die for the hood, we all gonna be ready to start living for yourself. You will die for the hood, you will die for the set, but you won't live for yourself. You won't live for your mama, you won't live for the family that really needs y'all. When I was in prison, right, I got a 16-year-old brother, right? Y'all see, this my little brother right here. Y'all see how he hitting up these gang signs? Yeah. It was a badge of honor. Little bro used to see me eat kind of pictures. I go straight to the rec yard and go tell all the homies, look, baby, this how we do it where I'm from. We been banging. We been putting in work. I'm out here proud with my chest poked out. 2 weeks go by, they called me to the chaplain office and tell me that my 16-year-old brother just got his head blew off. That's my little brother laying inside that casket right there, 16 years old. And this is the sad part. He had just walked out of Medlock. He just had walked out of Medlock. He wasn't free from Medlock 90 days and when he got his head blew off. What I couldn't do for my little brother is the reason why I come back in here to chop game with y'all, because I'm hoping and praying that I can help y'all. All of y'all are super talented, you're super gifted, and let me show you what y'all just proved to everybody. Y'all see how y'all just got me playing the first half? Y'all was hooping, running up and down the court. Y'all just showed not only y'all selves, but everybody in here that y'all can work together. That's exactly what y'all just proved when y'all up in here hooping, running up and down the court. Y'all calling plays. Nah, bro, go over here, run in here. That means that y'all know how to work together. So why is it that we believe that because me and you disagree, that means we're supposed to fight, kill, we ain't supposed to hurt each other, bro? It's cool for us to disagree. It don't make you less than a man because you disagree with somebody. And then I always ask dudes, bro, how that's your homeboy? He see you doing something crazy, he laughing at you. They laughing at you. That ain't your real friend. If you my real partner and I see you got something going on, I'm going to be telling you, chill out, bro. That ain't what's up. Don't chill, bro. That's what I'm going to be telling you if you my real partner. Y'all see this picture right here? I want y'all to see what generational curses look like. This is my baby brother coming to visit me in prison with our middle brother on an RIP t-shirt. My mama been to prison. I've been to prison, my middle brother dead, and the baby brother been to prison. That's 4 different generations. So I pose a question to y'all. When does it stop? When we gonna finally make a decision like, man, I'm tripping. I'm giving first-hand loyalty to a second-hand cause. You keeping it so real with the streets that you gonna just give up on yourself. You supposed to be keeping it real with yourself. I'm gonna show y'all something I used to do when I was little. I grew up in a dysfunctional household. So I grew up, my mama, she was a drug addict. So in my heart, I always felt like she cared more about these dudes in the streets and these drugs than she did me. So that was my way of acting out. I really ain't a bad kid. I'm a good kid. But because I feel lack of love, I'm not getting the attention that I want, I'm over here acting. I'm acting crazy. Did anybody catch my key word? It's an act. Ain't nothing crazy about me. I'm super smart, super intelligent. But like I just stated, I want to be down so bad that I'm willing to belittle myself and act crazy just to get in trouble and have to come down here. I went through Medlock and I breezed through it. manipulated the staff. I'm the best person in here. I know all my thinking errors. I done my story. I know it all, forwards and backwards. I'm the leader. I'm the one calling group on you. I know I knowledge so much that I'm calling group on you. That was a manipulation. Only for me to get out here, I forgot everything these people told me. The moment they released me from here and I got home to my friends, this went out the window. I done stayed free 6 months. At 17 years old, I would go on to go to TDCJ and spend the next calendar 14 years. I came home when I was 32. And this is the sad part, while I was in prison, my mama died from a drug overdose. My little brother got killed. So I came home, the family that I once knew, when I came home, it wasn't no family. The reason why I'm telling y'all this, not because I need sympathy, not because of a sad story. I'm telling y'all this because we all come from some type of dysfunction. We all come from some type of bad upbringing. We can't use that as the crutch to lean on for why we not stepping up and doing what we supposed to do. We can't use that as the crutch to keep leaning on, well, my mama this, or my daddy this, or my grandma this. When you gonna hold yourself accountable? When do you go ahead and look yourself in the mirror and say, man, I'm tripping? You acting like a big boy, you acting like you want to be a big boy, but your actions show that you just a kid. So what y'all don't know is I've been watching the way y'all deal with the staff. I'm watching when they say stop, I'm seeing the way you move, what your attitude is. The reason I'm watching this is because if you got an attitude with the staff, then I know you're going to have an attitude with your garden when you get home. If you don't know how to deal with the staff and the rules and regulations around here, that's telling me, oh, when he get out of here and go back to school, he going to be in there tripping with the teachers. Oh, he got an attitude problem. When they tell him to sit down, he don't know how to just say yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, and move. Oh, he feels entitled. I'm able to see these things and identify these things because I watch how you deal with them. I want y'all to know this, one of the biggest regrets I ever had. I'm 41. I got out of prison when I was 32. I've been home going on 10 years. In this 10 years I've been free, I've built a multi-million-dollar trucking company. I'm a published author. I got a big bad house, beautiful gal, beautiful family. I've built more in 10 years than I did the entire time I gave my life to the streets. The 30 years that I invested into gang banging, running the streets, that was a waste of time. In just 10 years of doing right, I got a trucking company, I travel the world, I do great things in the community. And just to show y'all that it's not me, I brought one of my partners down here. Where you at? Right there, y'all see that guy right there? That's another one that come up just like us. He's a supervisor in the oil field. See, if you look at him, man, he got on the J's, he fly. That man a whole supervisor. Big, pretty house, 2-3 cars, travel the world, got a family. The reason I brought him in here because I want y'all to see that it's individuals that come from the culture that can show y'all we can be successful. You don't have to commit crimes and do wrong to get to the bag. You ain't got to commit no crime and do nothing wrong to be successful. You can go get a CDL license and start driving trucks. You can go out there to the oil field. My homeboy, he a supervisor in the oil field. That means he can hire you if he wants to. You 17, you 18 years old, the Texas Workforce Commission, they'll pay for you to get a CDL license. You ain't doing nothing that way. I ask dudes all the time because they say, man, it takes 6 to 8 weeks, man. It takes too long. So you will go do 5 to 99 years in prison, but won't go do 6 to 8 weeks in trade school? We got to make this make sense, bro. You will go do 5 to 99 in prison, but you won't go do trade school for 6 to 8 weeks. May that be you learning how to cut hair. May that be you driving trucks, welding, plumbing. It's a lot of different things that you can do. Everybody don't want to drive trucks. Everybody don't want to cut hair. Everybody don't want to be in the oil field. Whatever your trade is, you in a position and you young enough to master it and become successful at it. I really hope and pray that y'all don't make the mistake that I did. The mistake of when I was in this program, I'm just playing, laughing my way through, kiki kaka. Because I want you to know the minute you are released from here, society waiting on you. They already expected for you to come out there and tripping and you go back to juvenile. They already done said, man, when you get home, he'll be out here 90 days, he going right back. The reason I'm telling y'all that is because I want you to use it as motivation to show them, nah, I learned my lesson. I went down there, I paid my debt to society, did what I was supposed to do to get out the program, and now I don't want to come back. I hate for Mr. Jennings to be calling me and telling me, man, we done lost another. What I like is when, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went to a graduation in Cedar Hill. I went to that dude's graduation. Little homie, this is all he cared about. Man, make sure you tell him in JDC and U Village that I graduated high school, bro. That's all he cared about. That was one of the proudest moments since I've been home that I done seen that youngster, he came from right here in U Village, walked out of U Village, went to Hilltop and Cedar Hill, and went and got his high school diploma. That's proof and evidence that you can be successful if you want to. Now, we can all come up with some type of, reason why. We all got a reason why. Or you can come up with a reason for why you want to go and be successful. I see youngsters like y'all walking around in the world like this. This is how they walk around in this world. What's up, baby? What's up? Say, little homie, pull your pants up and you can pull your game up. That's how I know you ain't got no game. Your pants still hanging. That's how I know you ain't really got no game. If you got some real game, you're going to understand the significance of pulling your pants up. Just something that simple is a whole lot of game. That's just free game that I'm giving y'all because I want to see y'all be successful. I don't want to see y'all end up in the same predicament that me and my family have. Us in prison, the brother dead. That's the reason why these type of moments are super important to me. I could go do a million different things, but I stop what I'm doing when they tell me that opportunities like this is right here because I want to stand in front of y'all and somebody, hey man, I changed my life, bro. Hey, don't let them lie to you and have you thinking all you can be is a gangster. They lying to you, bro. Straight up and down. You can go be a super successful guy. But if all you're listening to is NBA YoungBoy and the rappers, they'll have you thinking all you can be is a slime. Let me stand in front of y'all and tell you that you can be a business owner. Let me stand in front of you and tell you that you can go get a job and become a manager, a director, a supervisor. These things are obtainable. Don't box yourself in. Boxing yourself in means all you think about it is Oak Cliff or South Dallas or East Dallas, whatever little neighborhood you're from, that's all you think about. The world is way bigger than your neighborhood. The first time I ever left my neighborhood was to get on a bus and go to prison. Don't let that be y'all. Don't be 17 talking about, I don't curse, whatever. Let me tell y'all the type of two people that I don't mess with. If I hear you say I don't care, and it's whatever. If I hear you say any one of them things, I immediately get away from you. It's not no whatever with me, and I do care. I'm not gonna act like I don't care, because I do care. In closing, I'm gonna say this, and I need y'all to hear me when I say this in closing. Please hear me when I say this. When you're born, you look like your mommy and your dad. But when you die, little bro, you're gonna look like the decisions you done made. Be mindful of that. Y'all get ready for the second half, man. I hope I was able to give y'all some insight and some game. Mr. Jennings, I appreciate you, man.